Today, my friend, we're going to talk about something fundamental. How you can truly take charge of your life and consciously, steer your own ship. So let's get right into it.
But before we dive in, I want you to just pause for a moment and ask yourself this question. Where are your thoughts really taking you? Because every single thought, day in and day out, is setting a course for your life. And the real key here is to make sure you're the one at the helm.
Life, it's a lot like a giant puzzle, isn't it? It can feel pretty overwhelming at times, but here's the thing. If you can just find the 5 major pieces, the whole picture starts to make sense. It starts to click, and that's how we begin to build a life with real purpose.
All right, so let's start with piece number 1, your philosophy. Now, don't get hung up on the word. This isn't about some dusty old textbook. It's actually much simpler. Your philosophy is just, it's what you know. It's the conclusions you've drawn from everything you've learned. And this collection of knowledge, it's like the sail on your boat. It catches the wind and determines which way you're headed.
And that brings us to a really fundamental choice. Right at the very heart of your philosophy is a decision you have to make. You see, we all have to suffer one of 2 pains. There's the pain of discipline, which, it takes effort. It's like lifting a small weight, just ounces. Or there's the other pain, the pain of regret. And let me tell you, my friend, regret weighs tons. One path builds you up, the other, it leads to collapse. The choice really does seem clear when you think about it like that, doesn't it?
Okay, so once you have your philosophy, what you know, we get to the second piece of the puzzle, your attitude. And it's pretty straightforward. If philosophy is what you know, then your attitude is simply how you feel about what you know. It's the color, the emotion you paint over the facts of your life. And believe me, that feeling, that emotional response, it has a massive impact on everything else.
And this right here, this is a perfect illustration of how powerful attitude really is. Think about it. You've got 2 people, same job. One person looks at their paycheck and says, you know what? If this is all they're gonna pay me, there's no way I'm staying late. That attitude creates this stormy, broken path for them. But then you have the other person. They look at the very same situation and say, it doesn't matter what they pay me. I'm coming in early because I'm investing in my own future. See the difference? Same job, same pay, but 2 completely different destinies being carved out, all because of attitude.
So, you see how it all connects. What you know, your philosophy, shapes how you feel, your attitude. And that brings us right to the 3rd piece, your activity. Because what you do, it flows directly from those first 2 pieces. This is where the rubber meets the road. It's the action, the work, the simple effort you put in, day after day.
And a really powerful, simple model for this comes from the ant. It's what some call the ant philosophy. Think about it. First, ants never quit. You block their path, they just find another way around. They don't give up. Second, they're always planning ahead. They think about winter the entire summer. Third, they stay positive. Even in the dead of winter, they're thinking about summer, knowing that the tough times won't last forever. And last but not least, they give it their absolute all. How much food does an ant gather? As much as it possibly can. What an incredible way to approach your own activity, right?
And all of this, your philosophy, your attitude, your activity, it all leads to the 4th piece of our puzzle, your results. Because at the end of the day, results are the name of the game. They're the harvest you reap from the seeds you've been planting all along. And they're so important because they give you that crucial feedback. They let you know if you're actually on the right track.
So what do we even mean by results? It's not as complicated as it sounds. It's simply this: making measurable progress in a reasonable amount of time. That's it. It's all about growth. It's about being able to look back, after a week or a month or a year and see that you've actually moved forward, that you've gained something, more value, a new skill, a bit more wisdom.
And this idea leads to a pretty challenging question for all of us. Think about it. If you've been given a talent or a skill or even just an opportunity, isn't it reasonable to expect that you should grow it? Maybe even double it? Look, this isn't about being perfect. It's about making progress. The real question is, my friend, are you making the most of what you've been given?
And finally, all of this, your philosophy, your attitude, your activity, your results, it
all comes together in the fifth and final piece of the puzzle, your lifestyle. And let's be clear, this isn't just about money or fancy things. Not at all. It's about how you consciously choose to design your life, using the results you've worked so hard to create.
Here's the most important thing to understand. A truly rich lifestyle isn't an amount in your bank account. It's an art form. It's a skill. It's the art of finding joy, of figuring out how to live your own unique life. You see, happiness isn't something that just happens to you by accident. No, it's a skill that you practice. It's a life that you design.
So if designing your life is an art form, what are the tools? What's the paint? Well, it's things like joy, appreciation for what you already have, learning to find pleasure in the simple things. It's about awareness, about culture, and the beautiful thing is, these aren't things you can go out and buy. They are skills that you develop. They're like muscles that you have to strengthen, day by day, with practice.
So, my friend, as we wrap this up, I just want to leave you with one final thought. 10 years from now, you will arrive. That's a guarantee. Time is going to pass whether we like it or not. The only real question you have to answer for yourself is, where? Where will you have arrived? Where will your philosophy, your attitude, your activity, and your results have taken you? Where will your professional goals have been fulfilled? Where will your relationships have progressed? Where will your physical body have grown? Where will your spiritual development have taken you? Where will your life experience have developed? Where will your self-esteem have come from? Where will your money have come from? And where will you have spent it? If this gave you something to think about, I'd appreciate it if you'd like, share, and subscribe to The Wise Cut. And please share your thoughts in the comments below.